Hey guys, it's Michelle
and Charlene,
and you're watching Seen On Forever.
Today on Seen On Forever, we have a special guest,
NIA. She's here with us today. We're in her house.
We're not really sure what we're going to call in this video. It's probably going to be kind of like a
Questions, advice. We just ask you guys to write anything and we're just going to talk about it, honestly.
So before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe down below, and the shoutouts of today go to. If they have channels, go subscribe to them. And so without further ado,
Let's get started.
Do you have any sort of advice for someone who wants to start a YouTube channel? That's a good question. Honestly, there's so much stuff I could say. Just start. Me and Michelle, if you look at our oldest videos, they were so bad.
Horrendous.
They were really bad. Don't expect your first video to be perfect.
Yeah, don't expect it to be any good, but that's the point.
As you go, it will get 100% better. So yeah, just start. Do good thumbnails. More people will click your videos if you have a good thumbnail.
Be active. So find YouTube friends. We have a lot of people on YouTube that we're friends with and we watch their videos regularly.
Don't be antisocial on YouTube.
Okay, what do you want to say?
She doesn't have.
I don't want to. You used to.
Alright, we're not gonna talk about that.
Any tips on how to make friends in middle school? No, I don't really think you can answer this question.
Why?
You just have to approach people.
Literally.
Ask questions like what's something that you know well.
Or just say, oh, I like your hair.
Compliments always work. Sometimes you kind of second guess yourself and you're oh, I shouldn't say that. Because even if it's weird, people get used to it.
Join maybe clubs if you like it. Join things that you like. You can find people who have common interests.
Always be kind and try not to make a bad first impression on people.
Your bad character traits shouldn't come out first.
What's your favorite and least favorite thing about middle school?
The workload. No, it's not that much. It's not that hard. We have 4 other classes and some teachers, they're obligated to give us 8 assignments?
My least favorite thing about middle school, they're just annoying. It's not a good way to start your morning.
If you're watching this right now and you
are on bus 2,
oh yeah,
quiet.
I know. But I think my least favorite thing about middle school is just interacting with the people. It's just so bad. It has nothing to do with the person or who I'm talking to. Just the fact that I have to open my mouth and talk at all.
Michelle hates talking.
It just makes me want to cry.
Favorite thing about middle school? Really not the food.
Favorite part of middle school is Battle of the Books, lunchroom recess session.
If you're not in Battle of the Book, I'm just so comfortable there.
For me, my favorite thing, probably my math class. My favorite. If you're my math class,
school was fun in the beginning of the year. One period, one specific class. It was the best class of the day. And now I'm just sitting there and I'm just like,
what happened? Because why are you yelling at us the minute we step into this class?
I think the book marketing is gonna be better.
It better be. I'm so happy next week is spring break.
Oh, it is?
I've been really stressed with school and testing lately, and although it's spring break at the time I'm writing this, I can't possibly stop thinking about school.
Give yourself a break. One day when you're done with all your work, just do something you love doing. Go outside or something.
Watch our self-care day video and just do everything with us.
You can do
binge watch our videos.
Binge watch our video.
Our friend, it was nice. She was talking to me before. She said, oh, I couldn't sleep last night, so I was just on my phone. And so I was just binge watching our YouTube videos, and then I fell asleep.
So I was like, oh wow, you think I'm boring?
No, it's just calming. So see, it's calming.
Yo, watch your favorite YouTubers.
Go on Netflix, go on Disney Plus.
Do something with people that you like.
I have a friend who is really fake and she always makes fun of me, but excuses it by saying it's just a joke. It hurts my feelings. I don't know what to do. By the way, I love your channel.
Don't we all have a friend like this, first of all?
Who's the friend? Oh!
Don't keep it in.
For instance, if they say something mean about the way you look and you're like,
I was just joking.
I'll be like, well, it's not a joke to me. I don't find it funny. And I'm just asking you to stop because.
And if they're like, oh, you can't take a joke, slap them like Will Smith.
It's not a joke. It's not funny. You're making it seem like it's funny, and then people go out and repeat it like it's funny. Like it's not a joke.
Because if they're saying you can't take a joke, just be like, no, you just don't have a good sense of humor. I can easily make a joke. You'll see how you feel. You'll be running out the door crying.
And they can't stop being a hooligan, leave because. Do you have any tips for getting rid of toxic friends?
That ties it into our other question too.
You should talk things out, and if they still are not seeing what they did wrong, then just leave.
one of the biggest parts of being in like toxic friendships and stuff is like each person should try to find something that they could have done better. It's honestly, it's never a one-way thing. Even if you know you did nothing wrong, think of something you could have done better. When you talk to them, people like, oh, I should have done this, but you also did this. If they're not having it, and if they're still kind of trying to shield themselves from any type of blame at all, when you know it was almost literally blatantly their fault, just leave.
Can you give us some tips on how to grow YouTube? P.S. I love your videos. Thank you. Add rough cuts. I can't watch videos that have people saying, but it lowers the retention. YouTube doesn't push it out.
Don't have one clip 30 seconds long, especially if there's pauses in between. If you drop something, if you're stuttering, try your best to cut it out. Like, stick to the point, and then people will be like more willing to watch it. Especially if you're doing a vlog, something people don't want to watch you talk for half of the time.
Show, but not tell.
What is a weird food combo you enjoy?
Well, I'll tell you guys my Subway order.
It's wheat bread, mozzarella cheese, bacon, every vegetable with jalapenos and sriracha sauce.
Your choice of meat is bacon.
Apple juice or orange juice?
Apple juice.
Apple
Yeah,
juice.
if I go into your fridge and you have apple juice.
I don't have apple juice actually.
Oh, I knew something wasn't right.
Girl, like, do you just eat it like this?
The texture!
It's such a good strawberry.
You liar.
Two.
You don't taste the best. Why isn't it spicy?
I don't think this is the right one. This is disappointing. So we completely got carried away and we ate spicy noodles and my face is all sweaty. We're watching our YouTube videos. Yeah, but this is gonna be the end. We'll probably do like a proper outro and text. But bye!
You know what I was about to say?
What?
Good morning.
Oh, good morning, this is Stop. This is the English. Shout out to what you're doing with
Why is there fridge so much syrup?
Stop! Wait, I just need another.
No, that's bad.
Without further ado,
Let's get.
I'm going to school in the fall and I'm pretty okay. The fall and sorry.
I can't read
Yeah.
it. This part can come pretty. Oh, hold on. I'm in the fall and any tips on how to?
So you try to read it.
One more time.